Hello, hello, hello. Doing pretty good with these first two panels. Oh man. Gotta get into this last one though. So, we're at the tail end of page 13. I hope to have it done by today. I can't guarantee it, because nothing is guaranteed in this world. You gotta put the hours in no matter what you do. I'm wondering if I should give him like a bloody nose. I don't know. Not sure it works. Alright. This one I'm thinking of using. I haven't used them elsewhere on this page, so I'm thinking I'm going to use some focus lines. Do I focus on this or this? Or I could oval it out and kind of put it in the center. I think that would be the Marvel way of doing it. Bronze Age Marvel anyways. This hand is a little weird. Make sure you get the line weight right. It's not showing a thumb because the thumb is behind, obviously. And we're in a throw. So when you're not careful, you end up with point. Finger, the pinky is not pointed on the end. You know? I wonder if that's how the famous Kirby fingertip, it's square, comes about. Is he overcompensating to make sure it's not pointy? Because you remember, he's not working digitally, so he would have had to make sure all that stuff was kind of worked out in the pencils. For once, I don't have to worry about the rope because he's using the rope now, finally. So usually I would have the rope kind of coiled around his shoulder here. Every time I drew the figure, I'd have to go back and go, did I remember to do the rope on there? I've been considering making this video into a speed run type thing where I just speed it up. and throw some music behind it. Ah, okay. It's important to stay loose when you draw these things like a rope moving in action. And then I've got it mostly doing the taper that I want. I just screwed that up. There we go. So the width is about right, but now I've got to fake in some. There we go. Got to fake it in. All right. We should show a lot of blood. I came up with some dialogue which has been hit. I'm not sure I'll survive this, but I've got to get to my feet, and I think he's going to say, "and fight back," which is similar to what Rabbit Fighter said, I think, when he was tackled to the ground by the zombies. And then, of course, we've got some rips in the clothing. We know it's the shoulder. And that'll work. That'll work. When you pull the pencils off, suddenly you see where your gaps are. And you've got lost edges, weird overlaps like that. There's a lost edge right here. Any kind of problem with line weight becomes really apparent. Putting them in the shredding shirt is kind of like this is a cowboy shirt, but like Nick Fury would occasionally, be wearing his business suit in Strange Tales, and then you'd see him remove it, and he'd have his spy suit, which was like more like a superhero kind of looking outfit with a harness. Of course, he had a gun. What would we call Nick Fury? I would call him a super spy, maybe? Super spy. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, it's kind of a James Bond thing, really. Oh, the other thing is ears. This character has, in this particular version of the mask, his ears are visible. Alright. I'm thinking about, I've done it before where I've done like this kind of, like I do Unga Bunga like this, where I put a big shadow up here in the forehead. And it's a good way to go sometimes. I just haven't been doing it elsewhere, so I'm not sure I'm going to do it here. Alright. Now he looks suitably tough. Hang on. He has remnants of his cowboy shirt had like these pockets on it. Those are going away. And then there's the belt. And then there's the gun belt. Alright, how did I work this out? Okay, I have it. The rope curling under. Now this has to look smoother than this. This is too sharp of an angle. Maybe that's better. Much better. Right? And then everything else has to just follow the taper of the rope. I wonder if I should really take the pencil of the grapple, throw it over there. Kind of like that. I'm wondering about this little tiny curve over there. Maybe it's too stupid to worry about it right now. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Alright, this may be a reasonably short panel. And then what's next? Well, you gotta keep gonna go on to the next page. Always be thinking one page ahead. At least one page. I think what has to happen on the next page is we have to show him defeating this guy and at least 2 of the zombies. That has to be done using some cool martial arts style moves here. And yeah, I think that's going okay. Okay. The original by the way, did I mention it's the day after Thanksgiving today? The original is here. I think I want to go for the same kind of concept here with the Obviously I've made the grapple look different than it used to. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Alright, feeling pretty good about this. Okay, let's pull the pencils off. Take a look. It's looking good. Some would probably disagree about my use of the size smaller figure here. I think I'm more concerned that he's almost centered. What if I take this whole thing and move it a little bit? Make it a little bit bigger. So we're moving here, here, here? Should I have pushed him further that way? Or I don't like the idea of having everything centered in the composition, but I think we're going to just go with it and see what happens. Okay. Also want to give the idea that this is a high-tech grapple of some kind. It might have some kind of, you know, super science application. Maybe not. But it's like it might have that. Some kind of super magnet or something. If I was going to make like a Blue Beetle type character, you know, of course he'd have some kind of gadget. Alright, what's missing? Among the things that are missing, I think that's okay. All right. All right, what if we did this? Let's put on another layer just to be safe. Drawing guide, perspective. Put it in the middle. All right, because we have all this white space. We have this exciting thing that's going on, and we definitely want it to take up the main part of the action here. Oops. That's looking okay. Pull the drawing guide back off and erase the mess because there's plenty of it. All right. Oops. At this point, I can't give you any. I mean, I've already been kind of chastised for posting spoilers of my own comic here, but I can't tell you that if there's any spoilers because I don't know what's going to happen. That's like I kind of leave some decisions till the day that I draw it, and then I just decide right then and there like what I'm going to do. And I haven't drawn the next page yet. Well, the next page, like I said, is going to be some more battling with Gallows, but I think that when you're sort of upping the stakes like this, you know, you're encouraging some emotional buy-in at that point. I was showing this to my son, and he stopped on that panel, this panel, and said, "Oh, this is awesome." What's going to happen? This is a trick I like to do a lot. All right. All right, we're going to go back to the regular ink layer. I like the idea of these splatters. It says, I've got to get to my feet. I've got to fight back. Add some text. Are we going to finish this panel today? We're not just going to finish this panel today. We're going to finish this whole thing, this whole page. Let's change it to 14. And then 5.5. Leading. All right, here we got that. There we go. And let's get into the, this is called the balloons layer, or the word bubbles layer. What's going on? Oh, I know what's going on. The tip of my pen got a little loose. All right. Feeling good. Oops. No, that's right. I've got to fight back goes above that layer. Okay, boom. All right, there's still some things I could do over here. Let's take care of those real quick. Not with that brush though. How about this one? All right, whoops. Going all black is a good choice here, actually. And then same here. Contrast is good. All right then. Looks like page 13 is done. Whoops. Awesome. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Follow me for more Inking Rabbit Fighter. And I will get right on to the next page. I gotta draw it first. All right. Talk to you later.